Hello, everybody. Hope you're all having a wonderful day so far. It is nice to be back. I had an awesome trip. Went over to New York State for a few days. Got back, like, on Sunday night. What's today now? Wednesday? Yeah, so I've had a few days to unwind, decompress from being out. It's funny. I was talking to some of my other friends. I said I did more housework, like, on that trip than I do at home. And that was a positive thing for me. But it is kind of like a funny real detail, right? What that means, though, is that it's been a few days since we've been able to play Tears of the Kingdom. We're finally back. We will be finishing with Zora's Domain today. And then we're going to kind of just see what direction the story progression takes us in. I, personally, would like to be moving towards the Akala region to finish the Dragon's Tears. But I don't know what exactly is going to come up, what's going to get exciting or anything like that, right? So, excuse me. So that is that. Every day that I don't play this is another day where, spoilers are getting scarier. I got hit by another one recently, and I'm not going to disclose what that is, but it just takes, like, one artist posting, like, exactly the wrong little detail, and then I just get fucked. Alright, so I need to I need to manage that a little bit. Perfect. That's awesome, Zekno. Oh, it's one of these islands, the ones where the gravity are, like, kind of deflated and stuff. Is Sidon coming? Sidon went up ahead of me, I think. Yeah, he did. Those water cannons. We've made it to the Boy Base Galaxy, guys. Where's my banger soundtrack? Where's the orchestral hit? What a ripoff. What's up, Sidon? What is this place? My body, it feels light as a feather. This is a strange place indeed, but right now we must focus on locating the source of the sludge. Link, it's time to divide and conquer. Let's split up for the time being. Where are you going? Okay, so he's going this way. He's gone up ahead. I'm supposed to disconnect. Ascend, mess around, find my shrine, you know? That's cool. That's really cool. And look, it's a device. It's a usable device. If I can find a way to get one of those. That is a usable device. Hi, Karibo. Yep, if you're talking about the documentary challenge, we did hit that. So I'm going to be scheduling that stream at some point. I'm going to be figuring out how to schedule that so that as many people can see it as possible. Oh my god, that's not at all what I want. Alright, whatever, let's go down here. Start wandering. I'm not gonna say that I'm excited to watch it myself, because I'm pretty sure that is, from before the era when I was proud of my work. You know? At least it should be funny, right? The cringe of the past gives the you of the now life. I love that. That's awesome. Stop throwing rocks at me. Oh, we don't have much of this left. Oh, it's gone. Oh, I forgot how crazy this base is. Oh, I forgot how crazy that base is. So yeah, I may as well, now that we have time, because I'm pretty sure the only time that I've been live since coming home is just for the patch note rundown, right? Oh wait, did we do anything on Monday? Yeah, we played Evercore. We played Evercore, that's right. So yeah, either I've been doing work or I've been doing like collabs or something, so we haven't really had a chance to all talk to each other since I came home. But I had a really, really, really good time in New York. And it's nice because like sometimes people kind of get caught up in the idea that like when you go away, when you have a trip, you have to go do a bunch of crazy things, see a bunch of crazy things. But like, and don't get me wrong, I love seeing crazy things. But it was really nice to just get out and have a social visit, right? And most importantly is you know, my current living situation is I'm not responsible for everything over here. And while I was on vacation, I got to be responsible for everything. I was the only one who could drive us around, right? I scheduled our plans and stuff. I went grocery shopping for what we were going to eat. I had to plan our meals, right? Even though I wasn't necessarily the one cooking there, I just had to make sure like we were on the same page. And it felt good to have a plan throughout the day to be responsible for that sort of thing. It felt really good. Ouch. Okay, let's go ahead and just get something better here. Oh, the value was up because I was in the water. Gotcha. Because I was wet. Good morning, Declan. Oh. So, you know, that's a very encouraging sign to feel that way on my trip, because it kind of does reassure me that yeah, I am ready for like the next step of my life. I am ready to take on more responsibility and to be like a real driving force, right? I didn't look into it because I was barely reading my messages last week, but that was so funny. Yeah, I love competitive ruling drama. Competitive ruling drama gives me life. It is so funny to watch cheaters get caught. And I agree. And like just today, I caught myself kind of falling back into some of my old patterns, right? And I'm gonna be a little open with you guys right now. I'm pretty sure that this isn't like normal, but most of the time when I wake up, it's with a sense of like fear, and I have to kind of overcome that fear to get myself out of bed. And I'm right now focusing on learning healthier ways to do that. But while I was on my trip, and while there were other people involved, and I had my plan for the day pretty much always, it's like, okay, I have to get up at this time, and people are counting on me while we're doing that, and this is why I have to get up, right? It was so much easier. It was nice. It was easy. I'm settling back into like some really bad patterns here. I stayed up to like 5 o'clock in the morning last night playing Shaco support for for reasons. And of course, when I stay up too late and throw off my day and get up too late, like that's when it really feels worst. But it's encouraging to know I'm not going to long-term stay in those patterns, right? I caught a glimpse of me being a responsible adult, and it was awesome. It was really good. Majority of how okay, so at the very least it is a little bit of a shared experience then. I align on that? No. Yeah, it's like you wake up and there's just this pit in your stomach. And it's easier to kind of snuggle up in your bed and not deal with that pit. But you kind of have to. Like, I don't know. It's weird. It's gross. Oh my god, my bubble's blowing. This place is utterly bizarre. There we go. I really need to use my shield and like my parry. Ah! Fuck! No. Do I respawn? Now, the craziest part about that whole trip was just the fact that I was, like, driving for probably 12 hours, 13 hours total. Like, that's nuts how I was able to do that. I didn't know I was able to do that. And it's exhausting. While I was coming home, we were back in Canada. I dropped off one of my friends. I was like an hour, 2 hours from home, something like that. And I noticed I was developing a headache and I was getting tired and I'm thinking, uh-oh, that's no good. I ended up getting stranded at a service station for like an hour. Not an hour, 30 minutes. Less time than that. Yeah, just like waiting for my headache to go away, waiting for a storm to pass. There was a ridiculous rainstorm, but I mean, no one died. We didn't get in a car crash. And that's pretty impressive. Although there was one rule in my car, right? We were playing my Spotify playlist, like the Micro Jams playlist, the shorter one I've downloaded onto my phone. And I told my friends, you guys can skip whatever you want. I'm not going to skip anything. But there is one song that if it comes on, we must skip. Because I have Dream Theater's A Nightmare to Remember in that list, and that's like a 13-minute song about a car accident. And I'm like, if that comes on while I'm on the highway, you are skipping it. Just straight up. And then sure enough, it did come on. I love that song, but there's a time and a place. Oh, there's the shrine. This is cool. You were dreaming about an encyclopedia of bugs. You got to locusts, one of them hit your house. Oh, so you mean you're actually experiencing fear from, like, nightmares or something. Yeah, that doesn't sound too uncommon. But no, like, I'm just waking up to, like, I think generalized anxiety. And just really, a really intense form of it. But so similar but different. So this is them trying to teach me how to use the water, I think. It's another low gravity. Boy, come here. Is that effective enough? Wait, what am I doing here? Just take it. Wait, if I catch it before it starts falling, what happens? Oh. Oh, I have no depth perception is the issue. And I'm allowed to attach them! Look at that! That's so cool! That's so cool! So I'm not really positive about my next step here. Oh! I see. I'm supposed to take them over here. I think. Uh-oh. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, everyone. So, my objective is to get up there. I have to get up there. And that's going to allow me to swim over to there. But getting up there is currently impossible because I can't ascend into it through normal means. What I'm supposed to do is recall this, actually. There we go. Yeah, that's not that complex. I hugely overcomplicated that. Let's wait. No, come down! Oh, I thought I was going to learn a valuable lesson about patience, but I didn't have to learn anything. Oh! Sweet! This looks like... Okay, that's just a spawner. It goes pretty quickly, and I have a number of Ultra Hand components. Ah! Ah! It's a ramp. I'm supposed to go high. I'm not supposed to build a platform once I'm over there like I thought. I'm supposed to change the trajectory of the bubble. Like that. Okay, that's pretty easy. That's pretty straightforward. Cool mechanic. Good tutorial. Oh, new Legends of Runeterra set's coming out very soon. Yeah, in fact, it might have come out today. I don't know for sure. I haven't been keeping track. I'm probably not going to be streaming very much about it. But I'll figure something out. It is today. Sure. Cool. I'd like to climb again in my off time, which does mean I'd like to find some time to just... Yeah, I'd like to find off time to begin with then. Because that game is like really fun. And I haven't played it in like a month. Not seriously. I put a little bit of time into like a fearsome deck I was playing in Eternal. Like, and it was so funny to see myself being Iron 4 again, but with like Diamond 4 MMR. That was very silly. Wait, what? Oh, it's going slowly. Stabilizer. Wing. Whoa. Some cool devices here. So yeah, I'm glad that the sets aren't so massive that they're like, you know, they're going to shake up the meta, obviously, but I'm going to be able to use a lot of my old knowledge from standard format, right? Nico's fun, but you've got to run so many shit cards. I saw a brew at one point. I haven't played against it yet. A brew with like a Nico Garen or something. I don't know how good Nidalee is. The Poro King looks like he takes a lot of investment. I don't know how easy it is to get those types of Poro decks online, because like I can imagine like some kind of like stall ramp kind of thing. I don't know. He just looks expensive, is all. Good job, Paradox. Wait, what did that just do? Okay, it did exactly what I thought it would do, but on a crazy delay. Wait, huh? Was Sidon below me? Above me? I did, and I'm sorry for not responding. I have a bad habit of doing that. I also disagreed with it. So for context, last night, chat, Paradox sent me a TikTok. I'd already seen the video before, which is why I didn't watch it immediately and forgot to respond. So my bad. I'm working on being a better communicator, but it was from a Nico OTP, who was like very sure that she would end up being like completely gutted by these changes. Right, it felt very reactionary. It was saying, you have so much more time to react to the ability, like, than when she was dog shit, and so she's just gonna be dog shit again. And obviously I disagreed with it because it's like, well, it was easier to avoid before, even though there's more reaction time, because obviously she was stationary, and now she's not. So it's that's a pretty major difference in power level. I think it was a pretty unusual bias. Oh, Sidon must be up there. Yeah. So actually, this seems like a pretty good time to start talking about this topic that I wanted to bring up. One of the things that I did on my trip was I showed my friends the rough draft of my next video. And it was supposed to come out yesterday if my schedule was on track. Needless to say, my schedule is not on track. I have an edit finished. I actually had an edit finished before I left. So I showed it to them, right? But I posted about this on Discord. It needed some rewrites. I was not happy with the quality of it. Pacing was really, really, really wrong. And, one of the really big bits of feedback, wow, one of the huge bits of feedback that I got, was basically that sometimes, like, it feels like I'm talking for the sake of talking, like I'm talking into a point where, it would have been easier for the viewer if they had just known the point to begin with, and I'm thinking, it's like, yeah, why am I just building up to the point all the time? Even in this conversation right now, I just noticed, like, I'm just building up to the point when I could have just come right out and said, like, yeah, sometimes I do too much build up. It's not necessary, right? And then I started thinking about it more and more, and now I'm just like overanalyzing like every social interaction I ever have, right? It's like, because I realized how over-reliant I am on it. It's like I realized how often I will try to explain something without properly understanding it so that by the end of my explanation, I get it. But it was just the worst form of communication possible. It's like, well, why do so many people send me DMs and I just take a million years to respond? Some of it is a bit of anxiety, but some of it is just like I don't know. There's just like this weird communication quirk. Like the way I talk to people can be so roundabout. You know, my friend obviously said it was Cam. I'm just gonna say it was Cam, who always consistently gives me some of the best feedback out of like anybody I know. He didn't mean to make me second guess everything, but now I am. Like, it's like, oh shit. I have some really awkward ways of socializing with people, you know? And I agree, Zeknal. It is really nice to build up to points sometimes, but I'd already been doing that for, you know, the main idea of the video I'm building up to, so all the little supplementary points are better suited to being just outright said. You know what I mean? Oh, it's one of these again. And, like, this is a video that's going to have, like, guaranteed advertising on it. This is a video that I don't want to screw up. This is a video that just does appeal to an audience. It's designed for them, and they get to see it because it's being put in a channel that's not a self-promo channel. Like, yeah, it's a video about the Victorious Draft League, right? Which means I get to post it very publicly in the Victorious server, and it's about them. And the people in draft leagues like that like content about them, right? So I don't want to release, like, a very subpar video because I just struggled to get to the point. When they're very, very likely to see it. Exactly, that's why Declo has watched the flannel video, like, 13 times. Oh, we see Sidon. There he is. Is this the... Is that this thing? Yeah, it is. Yeah, I'm just in general, like, a little frustrated then, because... Well, first of all, you guys deserve to have your messages answered. That's what I think. Like, people will send me messages, and you guys deserve to have those messages answered. As long as I have time, which... A lot of the time I should. It's not too much of an ask, basically, for you guys to, like, send me a very short message and get a very short answer, right? But I don't do it, and I kind of, like... I communicate awkwardly. And another bit of the problem, I suppose, is the fact that, you know, as a streamer, I am conditioned to go on, like, long monologues, too. But now I'm just noticing it anywhere. It's no longer just, haha, Quinn, you're kind of silly, like, for, you know, having these quirks in DMs and all that. Now it's more so, oh shit, Quinn, like... Quinn, obsessive Quinn, who just, like, really loves building skills. It's like, hey, basic human socialization is not worth checking out. Guys, I'm gonna get to diamond and talking to people. Just get ready for that. I'm gonna be so powerful. How does this work? This isn't working. I don't know what's going on. just on Monday, I was talking to Darian, and he wanted me to explain a concept I was working on, and I'm like, like 20 minutes of this unnecessary detail. Okay, here's the thing. Wait, why did I spend those 20 minutes? Like, I don't know how this, I don't know how this, like, plane is supposed to work exactly. Am I missing anything? Do I need more fans? When the attention is deficit. I mean, I don't even think I have that, to be honest. Here's the issue. I'm missing this. I don't think I have ADD or ADHD or autism or, like, anything beyond the one I know I have. I don't think so. Funny that you should mention that, too, because I've heard so many, like, so many people have asked about that lately. Oh, shit. Alright, let's go. Whee! I'll neuro your typical. This really is such a strange place. My body felt light as air, allowing me to soar surprisingly high when I was climbing the waterfalls. As we are in an unfamiliar place, let us proceed with caution. Link, please take care as you forge ahead. Okay, we have Sidon with us now. Bam. Into the sludge. Bye-bye. Quintic rage moments. That's some good content, Paradox. I should go back to, like, my 2019 footage for that. Yeah! People love to see that! Quintic over-explained montage. Let's do that. Should use this beam generator. That would have been really funny. Come here! Come here! Why didn't I? Ah! I've missed an opportunity. What is it? It looks like a waterfall. All the sludge waterfalls are flowing from the ruins above here. In other words, if there's a source for the sludge somewhere, it must be. I'm ready. It's up there. No, we're supposed to go in together! He's killed my riding joke. That's not fair. It's a hard world for us internet funny men. Oh, I'm very interested in the 2v2v2v2. I think it's a lot of fun. I'm just not going to grind it too much while it's on PvE right now. I have to worry about Neferi. And I'd like to be most of the way through Zelda by the time I'm supposed to start grinding solo queue again. I think it's awesome. I've played only Senna so far, just one game. How magnificent! To think that such a structure was floating in the sky above our own Zora's domain. Link, look! This is surely the source of the sludge. I'm certain of it. We must do something about it. Pour fresh water onto it. That is it! Look! A clear plot device! I do see it. It's the world's largest sink. Someone left their dirty dishes just piled up on top of the water temple. It's accumulated into a sludge. And now I had to clean it up. We have no dishwasher either. We have to go out of our way. Alright, Sidon, we have to stop at all the various Walmarts across this temple to just pick up some soap and cleaning supplies and just get ready to power wash this thing, okay? This is all about maid responsibilities. We're Hyrule's caretakers now. Yeah, I'd love to try Tarek. I'd love to try Ivern. I'd love to try Silas. He's usually a pretty good 2v2 skirmisher. It seems it did not work. But you saw it too, did you not? Using that mechanism did have an effect. There simply was not enough water. Let's get an explanation.
Cherished kin. This is the source of the pure waters of Zora's domain. Use your power to turn on the 4 faucets and you can collect water here.
Does it really? Cast Tivo, yeah. This temple looks pretty straightforward. I've seen like some cast Twitch. I've seen like, I mean, Ivern Rengar. You know, any conventional duo is obviously going to be pretty good. Having a support is probably just better than not having a support. Ooh, he started spinning the spear. See, I'm so afraid of like contesting this thing on a two-handed weapon. Let's go to it. Okay, didn't see the other guy. Tulin's actually so broken though. I saw people online complaining about these companions. They're like, they're never in a convenient place for me to use their powers. I have to go out of my way. And it's funny because, like, I was earlier talking about how I like that. I enjoy that. I love that it's actually somewhat risky to use their powers sometimes, where I can't just rely on them. Like, that's fun and exciting, no? But apparently some people just hate them. Some people, like, really dislike having Sidon and Unova out. Some people, like... I heard people are using Riju as, like, sonar in dark caves, and I would never have thought of that. That's so cool. But it's funny now, because that's, like, 2 games in a row where the Rito... Like, it's just worth going to Rito Village first. 2 games in a row where your Rito power is just the best. Right? What's wrong with the title, Darian? What's wrong with the title? I know my audience very well. If you want to appeal to my audience, you have to go for the gay angle. It's that simple. They only get like 2 more days of June, dude. Like, come on. Where are we going? What's this thing? We have an orb. I think I have to kind of play with the muck here. Fortunately, this time it's on your end. Fortunately for me, it was on my end before, but I'm having a pretty stable night today. What are we going to do with the ball? Well, we know these balls are usually associated with a pedestal of some sort. We've got to figure out where that is. Where's our switch? There's a second... No, that's a water orb. I mean, like, I can stick it here. Don't think that does anything. What are we looking for? Let's start looking around. Let's get some high ground. Let's look down. Let's find a switch. Maybe I'm supposed to bring it back to here. Maybe the entire... Maybe the primary puzzle is about... I'm kind of... No, let's check this out first. Let's take a look here. How far down does that water go? Since I have Toolin and high stamina, I'm just going to try to exploit them both. Like, this is clearly not the intended solution, but we're going to try anyway. What do I want to try in arena mode? You know what's funny? As soon as arena mode was announced, my team said to me and to my mid laner, you two are playing together, because we are notoriously awful at skirmishing with each other. It's so funny, actually, how bad we are at it. Because there's, like, no reason for us to be this disconnected. But for some reason, we are. And it's actually become kind of a joke at this point. Oh, I see. Okay. So we're gonna kind of work on some of our funny combos, but probably not the broken ones, to be honest. Oh! Oh, what's this? Oh! I get it now! Okay, let's just set it down like right here. How often do these come out? Oh, good timing. Okay, we're gonna send that one on its own. I'm gonna stand and wait. You know what this reminds me of? Have you guys ever been like when we were young? Did you guys ever go to a splash pad? Like, put your face directly up to one of the jets and just wait for it to turn on and fucking obliterate you. Cause I did. And if that explains anything about me, then yeah, I'm sure it does, but... It's so much fun! That's just Link! He's like, I want... Except it's magical, so it's probably more intense. I used to love standing under those buckets that would just, like ruin your day. Stay in. There's too much water. We have to drain some water. Unless we forced it under. Unless this isn't. Look at that! Look at that! Now what? Uh-oh. Hang on. That's not good. If I get too far away, it actually does stop, because... I guess it doesn't like that I'm associated with it. So, like, what am I supposed to do with that, though? Wait, hang on. There was something up there. No. Like, what are we actually accomplishing by gaining access to this? What does this do? Maybe I'm supposed to push something in here. What can we put in here, guys? Should we put another one in? Like, what does this do? Okay, more importantly, we played with this earlier, but what's the point of this? Okay, well, whatever it is, I'm supposed to... I'm using this for... Retrieve that. It's not going anywhere, it's been too long. I'm supposed to... be able to do this. I just don't know why I want to, you know? What's the point? Oh! Oh! Sidon, come down here. Come here, come here, come here, come here, come here. We need you, we need you. Be a part of this. Be a part of this. This is an exciting moment. I blundered into a solution.
Yes, you got one float. This is great.
Okay, perfect. Let's try to figure out why this works the way it did. So you're now flowing into, what, a grate? A grate here? Like when you're down, what changes? Yeah, I don't know. I can't see any reason how that, like, why that's linked, what this is doing, why it's doing that, but I found the solution. I'm a genius. I'm too smart for this. I'm so smart that I don't even know what I'm looking for, and I still find it. Just, mwah, masterpiece. Alright, what's next for us here? I see something shiny. And I like shiny. Okay, what's going on here? What's all this then? Don't you die in water? Imagine this, okay? You live in a very high-tech society, right? Or a very advanced sci-fi sort of society, right? And there's all sorts of crazy creatures out there, right? So, we're humans, right? We get a job. And it's like, you're gonna be a guard. Cool! Guard duty's not very glamorous, but it's stable work. That's awesome. What are we gonna guard? Well, you, as a human, you're gonna guard the middle of an active volcano. That's a little bit weird. Because, you know, we live in a futuristic high-tech society. Very advanced. Probably a lot of crazy aliens. Like, we've made contact. Crazy aliens who work with us, too. Why are we we're guarding something, no safety, no precautions, surrounded by a substance that kills us. I think that seems like a pretty good station. That makes sense. That makes perfect sense to me. So, good on you, Zonai. Good call putting the constructs here. Or at the very least, not waterproofing them. That's sludge. Okay, so what I would need to do is... I'm gonna try an arrow solution. That's what I'm thinking right now. Do we have any more of those scales? We do. I think that kind of worked. Yeah, whatever that was did work. Okay. Do you still move full speed? Oh, I can't even rewind that. It's too powerful. Too much spin. Speaking of, like, I've been reading, like, there's been this writing prompt on, it keeps coming up. I try to stay away from Reddit these days because there was a period where I was just, like, pretty much, I was spending too much time just scrolling. It was a waste of my time. But one of the big writing prompt things that I keep running into nowadays is just that humans are space orcs trope. The things where humans are, like, ridiculously invincible compared to other, like, alien species. I think it's so funny. So maybe the Zonai are just working with what they've got, right? Constructs that die in water,
Well
stationed
done.
next to water.
Now you-
They don't have any all-powerful humans to just endure conditions like basic water and oxygen. If I can get over there, that one's trivial, right? Okay, we need to supply power to this door. So that's gonna help us with that. You're active. What do we have? Oh, you don't float. Now what if... First, I just want to see if this actually is the key to, spinning that crank here. Okay, well, clearly, it's not. Yeah, true. We only had the labyrinths like this before. Next, I'll be able to set this up here. Okay, cool. Camera! Not super elegant, but okay, we've got it spinning. We've got it spinning. We're providing power. Now we need to connect. That's cool. Because water conducts electricity. That immediately tells me to kill myself. How rude. Sidon, I need emotional support from a big, strong, tall, handsome friend. Because otherwise, I don't know how I'm going to recover from the damage that Zonai device dealt to me.
All right, just...
Where's this one more? Downstairs? Downstairs. Let's go downstairs. Where's downstairs? See, like, just... What kind of water temple is this? Guys, temple design regulations are very clear. You declare your theme, and you stick with it. Okay? If I catch any more water in the fire temple, that I am going to report you to the regulatory committee. They're not going to be happy. Like, okay. So, like, most regulatory committees aren't satisfied with, like, even one way to kill somebody. Like, we'll give you your one, but going into two, like, you know, you have to give travelers an opportunity to, like, expect what's going to kill them. So you know, like obviously, we don't go to the fire temple if we don't want fire. I was like, I don't want to burn to death, but drowning, like, that's my lifelong goal. I'm thrilled. And now, like, I'm disappointed. I'm furious. I'm furious that I can burn to death. What else do you think a dungeon regulatory committee would oversee? Like, what do you think you'd be allowed to do? Kind of using some Geneva suggestion things. Chemical weapons are not permitted in dungeons. You must provide a map at the entrance, or near the entrance, to all interested. It's like, do you think dungeon crawling, if it's regulated like that, becomes an extreme sport? I think Ganondorf wouldn't just deliberately break dungeon. Oh, he can't do that. It's a regulation. He's not allowed. He'd get a lot of fines if he did that. Oh, he can't kill people. Murder's not allowed either. No, 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 no. I need you. I need you. No. I'm too slow. They're just extreme escape rooms. How much do you think the monsters get paid to work in a dungeon? That's a pretty high-risk gig. You could die. You could get killed by a guy with a sword. I wouldn't do that for any less than like $20 an hour. With benefits, at least. If I don't have dental, I'm not dying in your dungeon. It is a really good thing we have labor standards in this country. Wait, no, it's okay, because then you just get a vacation until the next blood moon. It's all okay! Yeah, you could just, because you could just die anyway, but, like, death doesn't mean anything. Blood moons just solve that. Oh my god. You're immortal. It's totally fine to die on the job. Well, now I would do it for $19 an hour. Can't reach that. There's gotta be a switch or a lever or something. Just we already confirmed that it's not as simple as this. Yeah. Sure, but I'm positive the Dungeon Regulatory Committee has seen like non-constructs dungeons before. They're surely not that uncommon. 94, 94, 94. Wow. Wait a minute. We're cooking. We're cooking. No. I guess in hindsight that makes a lot of sense. Something yellow here. Oh, it's... I see. Like, what's the legal amount of ruin in your dungeon? How much upkeep do you have to have? Because, you know, like ruins like this, that adds set dressing, that adds environmental storytelling, and that's really important for the dungeon experience, but, like, at a certain point, it probably becomes a little too unsafe, no? Wait. No way I'm allowed to. Maybe I am, maybe I'm not. I can just imagine, like, some retired adventurer, like, burly, muscular, now carries on a clipboard. I'm the dungeon inspector. Because you can't just get anyone to do it. That's not safe. I don't know, I don't really want to go down there unless it's... So we need a way to extinguish the fire. I have to, did you tell your headcanon about the constructs? No, you did not, Epic Kitty. Haven't heard about that yet. Zeknel playing Street Fighter 6 has made you a little rusty. Yeah, well, there's still some good transferable skills you're developing, so I'm sure you'll pick it back up pretty quickly, right? I'm sure it won't be too bad. I'm gonna shift more into like just trying to solve the problem outright. So if I don't fully engage with some of your messages, guys, don't take it personally. We'll get back to them, right? We need to find a way to turn off this fire. We need to figure that out. It is very, very, very important that I do. And I'm stumped, to be honest. If there's a way... Okay. So the first thing is, I need to check to make sure there's not a way to get underneath without going through the fire. Because, you know, I've tried frost, I've tried water, I've tried, like, finding things to just stick in there, and so far I've been unsuccessful. I still think it makes a lot of sense to stick a... hover block in there if I can get one. Getting one's the hard part, though. How do I get one over here? Ooh, how do I get one over here? Actually, that's a really promising line. I'm gonna try to find out. That's a really promising line of thinking. Uh-oh, get me out. Alright, so what can I bring over to here? Is there any way to get my water bubbles going that way? Is there any, like, cheese I have access to here? I mean, that looks way too far away. It's a little too far down. I'm not thrilled about this. Stop it right there. Can I grab it from there? No way! Oh, we got it! We got it over! Oh my god, we actually... Can I? Yes! Yes! Was I supposed to reach through the fire and notice that? I like my way better. Authorized and authorized. You register as King Raru, so authorized, but you also register as someone who's full of doom goop, so probably an enemy. That's a cool approach. I kind of like that. Grabbed a wing. Oh. It's low gravity, so I actually... Alright, how are we getting this up? Oh, I know. I'm allowed to take the easy way. Like, I don't complicate this. That's how. And then, of course, this still has to be attached for me to actually keep it pressed against that, right? Sidon? Sidon? Is he stuck out here? Sidon? What the? I'm trying to reload him or something, but... They're all gone! Okay, Riju appeared. Yunobo? Tulin? Okay, Yunobo spawned in. Where is Sidon? Okay, Sidon. Surely here. Yes. Right? No. Yes. No. Guys. Where is my man? Where is our fish? He's gotten distracted. He's like fucked off to Narnia or something. Like this. Wait, his people are at stake. But oh, hi, nice of you to show up. Come on over here. Sidon, no. Sidon, no. Sidon, no. Okay, I'm taking your power. I don't trust you. I don't trust your own two fins anymore. And we've timed out. Sidon, where are you? He showed his face eventually. He got shy, okay? Be nice to him.
You did it, Link. Okay, they're all filled up. Now we just need to use the central device.
Finally, we have to stand underneath. You know, we've gotten like the kind of cool parts of this splash pad, but now the really cool part of the splash pad is available. Because now it's time. You know, the bucket's filled up completely. It's time to stand right under it. That's the bucket. Oh, it's about to blow! Let's go get our prime real estate. We didn't camp out here before all the other kids, like, took all the good spots. Because we weren't here since it started filling from zero, but I think we still got a good spot. What was supposed to happen there? I think my solutions were scuffed throughout this entire template, but I'm pleased with this either way.
Look, the sludge dissolved. The domain is surely safe now.
There was a what?
Huh?
There's a what?
Not good.
Now what is this thing? The Mukdorok? The final boss is an Octorok?
This strange creature must be responsible.
That's a little bit cooler than an Octorok. It's made of goo shark.
Get ready. Let's go, Link. This thing can spew sludge. Cool. Link, you're not alone in this fight.
Okay, so that's not got the kind of range I was hoping for. Oh.
He's strong.
Okay, so I can't. Tried to backflip. Kind of front flipped. Kind of went straight in. It's okay. We have a ton of food. Oh, I had a fat meat skewer to begin with. There we go. Not the Splatoon 3 at home.
We need to do something about the sludge.
I'm trying, Sidon. Okay. A 94 power weapon. Come here. Oh, I do just get to hit. Come here, you. You little baby. Alright, phase 2. What do you make now? He's so creative. Look at him. I think we should just let him do his thing. I feel bad about killing an artist like this. Never mind, he's derivative now. He's just doing the shark again.
The sludge is everywhere. Let's use water to clear some away.
Oh. Wait, what are you targeting? What are you targeting?
It's able to swim through the sludge. That's going to be hard to catch.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go ahead and just...
The sludge makes it hard to move. Maybe we can do something to clear it away.
I mean, I got a hit, so... Oh, hang on. I will actually use the Zonite bow. Oh, god damn it. Okay, we need an opal then. I'm definitely not cleanly playing the rest of this fight without an opal. I just cleaned up! I just cleaned up! Can't you people keep it clean for like 2 seconds? So ungrateful. They don't appreciate anything I do around here. That should be clean for me, right? Boom! Midair. Okay, definitely not as cool as the Wind Temple's boss, or like Queen Gibdo. But it was kind of fun. I had a decent time. Oh, like animations like that, just the immediate like slowly shrivel, slowly shrivel, slowly shrivel. That kills me every time. It's so funny. It's clean. We have clean drinking water for all of Hyrule. And also the Zoras aren't going to get like gunk in their gills. We cleaned up the oil spill. Yona's gonna be like that little baby duckling you see on like soap bottles. How cute. We've done a good thing tonight, guys. We've cleaned up an ecological disaster. That should earn me some brownie points, I think. What, you don't like the all of our problems are solved? Like, snap your fingers? Okay, time to get 0 extra narrative information. Absolutely none. I am a sage. You are a sage because you are descended from me. Zelda told me that the
Sidon,
the Zora are supposed to help Link. Let's...
That voice again. You're the one we've been hearing this whole time?
That would have been neat.
Indeed. I am
But you
my
care a lot about
ancestor
world building.
From a time long past. I served the first king of Hyrule as a Zora warrior and a sage who, like you, could direct the flow
I
of
also
water.
like thinking about things like that
You
sometimes.
are the pride of the Zora.
I really do.
Your fluid,
Like
graceful
sometimes
movements as you
I don't watch a
fight.
lot of TV,
I would expect nothing less
but I
from
like
my
so,
descendant.
when I do, sometimes I like to kind of engage with
You
just like,
bested the monster that Solidato made.
you know, some of the
But it was a
mundane
servant
aspects of
a
it.
greater evil, the Demon King. His true purpose was to prevent you from obtaining the
But for
stone
most
that
people,
you
that's not
just
that
found.
interesting, right?
My secret stone.
For most people, the mundane
That
parts,
stone
like
that
the
you are
because like
wearing.
the obvious
Yes,
implication is
and
that
it
the
is
Zora would have
important
to do
you
cleanup
know
now that
more
you
about
mention
the
it.
stone and the Demon King. So listen closely to what
But
I
it doesn't
have to
add
say.
anything to my experience as a
It concerns
player to
the
watch them do
imprisoning
that.
war and the
You know what I mean?
destiny of our people.
Artists are always scary. They can make something from
Though
nothing.
we Zora live
That's a
long
lot of
lives,
power.
This all happened in a time ancient even to us. The kingdom of Hyrule was still in its infancy. A great evil, the Demon King, appeared. He invaded Hyrule and sought to cut the new kingdom's time short. But Ravu, the first king of Hyrule, brought me and 5 other warriors together to oppose him. To fight the Demon King, Rauru entrusted us with secret stones. Treasured artifacts that amplify the power of those who carry them. As the Sage of Water, I bore a secret
That said,
stone
I'd
and
rather
fought
watch the
alongside
Zora
my
clean
fellow
up.
sages in battle.
I would rather watch the Zora purify
However,
the water right
the
now.
Demon King's power was overwhelming.
This is the worst part of the game.
Even my
I've said this
strongest
several times now.
defenses could not stop his ferocious attacks.
It's the same story 4 times.
In the end, our leader realized it would not be possible to defeat the Demon King outright. He chose to end the battle by sealing the Demon King away, sacrificing himself in the process.
So that was the imprisoning war.
Sometime later, another of the 6 sages.
That was a revitalizing power nap.
Came to visit
I feel
them,
good
and
now.
The destiny of the Zora was made crystal clear.
Speaking of, we were kind of bringing this up earlier. What is like the earliest bit of work that you guys have that like you're still proud of?
A noble swordsman named Link will oppose him.
Because I'm trying to remember. I think for
must
me
help.
it was around when I was like
Lend him your
15,
power. He
16,
will need
something
the
like
Zora's
that, where I could
control
start to
over
look at
water.
some of my writing, some of my music, stuff like that,
The course of
and
the Zora's future was
still enjoy it. Where I didn't look back and cringe on kind of what it was.
Our honor to aid in defeating the Demon King. I swear to you that. when
I
the
mean,
great
now
evil
it's kind of funny to
returns,
look at the
Zora
even
Sage of
earlier
Water
stuff
will
and
awaken
like,
once more.
you know, it is a kid having fun. And it's silly
The
now,
Zora people
but
and
it's
their
kind of
sage
cute.
will fight alongside your swordsman.
But yeah, around 15, 16 is where I can remember.
That is everything there is to share of the imprisoning war and of the destiny
About middle
of the
school.
Zora.
Okay.
Zora's
Yeah, earlier
domain
than me
is
then.
once again
Earlier
safe
than me.
Thanks to you. However, the Demon King continues to threaten all of Hyrule.
I'd wager that people who
Sidon,
spent
my
more
cherished
time
king,
being creative than I did
You must take up my secret stone and honor
enjoy
the vow I
more
made
of
to
their
the
earlier
Sage of
work.
Time.
because you
Fight
guys would have gotten good at it
alongside
faster.
Link.
Or you would have, yeah, you would have learned the lessons faster, I think.
It's my destiny to fight by your side. came here so that I could save Sora's domain. But it looks like all of Hyrule will need my help. I'll do all I can, just as my ancestor did. I will accept this secret stone.
Put on your gauntlets. Yeah! Alright, we have all 4 of them now.
I am the Sage of Water. Behold, this is my new power.
I forgot how extreme the height difference was between them.
I, Sidon, the Sage of Water, swear that I will fight by your side.
That's cool.
Please accept
That's
this.
I wish I could
It is
remember more of
proof
like
my love.
I tried physical like visual arts. I tried visual arts. In grade 8, I think I did some of it like decently, like cuz our art teacher was amazing in elementary. Right? We had there was like a bit of a sculpture thing. There was like a bit of a drawing thing. Like I became like maybe a little okay at it, but at least when I was very young, I was no good. I was never good. I was never good at all, so it's a shame. I remember working like a little bit with modeling clay, like a little bit with finger paints, and like I don't think anything's really survived from back then.
With that ring, you will always have my power with you. We're partnered up again. Yes. All right, let's head back home.
Yeah, now I'm in a place where I so believe in the skill building process. I could be an artist if I really wanted to. I'd be okay at it, actually. I really could. It would be doable. It's probably not going to be my focus for a long time, but I could do it. That's cool. Pastels were awesome. I never did charcoals, but I remember like I remember I used to like write music, right? And it was just I wrote down lyrics and like just knew how to hum it or something. Like it was bad. It was bad. It's so funny to watch little kids being creative. So this is what we were complaining about then. It wasn't just that they didn't show the process, it was like almost too magical how quickly it disappeared. My 4th grade teacher was really good at encouraging that sort of stuff. Like all the projects that she proposed for us. Like we had to make musical acts and perform our songs in her class at one point. We had to there was this one project where we had to design a summer camp and you had to pick all of these like different tasks, but you only had to do like 3 out of 7 of them or something. But I was watching Phineas and Ferb at the time, and I loved that show, and I'm like, they do all these cool things. I want to design cool things too. So I did all 7 of the tasks, and I got like an A quad plus or something. The sludge is all gone, and everyone is safe, and King Dorfin is back, and Sidon's becoming king. Your own efforts were nothing magnificent. You have unequivocally proven your worthiness to bear the crown. That is why I shall joyously take this opportunity to pass the throne to you. Oh, Father, this is so sudden. No, it only seems that way. In truth, it has been heavy on my mind for some time. Therefore, I shall do this publicly, so you can't refuse right now. It is time to ascend to the throne as the new king. Take Yona's hand, and as one, lead Zora's domain to a brighter tomorrow. Me, the king. Thank you, Father. I will not let you down, I swear it. That is the spirit, my boy. Now accept your place upon the throne. The finest swordsman in all of Hyrule shall bear witness to this momentous occasion. I shall retire. I'm gonna go play water polo. Silence, everyone! I hereby inherit this crown from my father, the exalted Dorphin. From this moment on, I shall be king of the Zora. At the same precious moment, I ask that you now open your hearts to your new queen, my beloved Leona. Yeah. Assemble the citizens. We're having a last-minute ceremony. Could you imagine? We don't have, like, we don't have a monarchy here in North America, and, like, I guess technically we're associated with, like, in Canada, the British monarchy still, but no one gives a shit. But could you imagine if, like, your leader actually just said, it's like, yo, big announcement in 5 minutes on Twitter.com, and then it's like, yeah, you have a new guy now. Yeah, we did it. I'm so proud, grateful to count myself among the Zora of this domain. That does not mean all matters have been resolved. But you are my love. As long as darkness lurks in the depths of Hyrule, the peace we have fought so hard for could vanish like a bubble on a needle. Everyone, lend Link your strength. Doing just that shall be the first task that I, my partner in life and in leadership, shall undertake as your king and queen. Let's go. A picture from some 9th grade, or from 9th grade. It's a redraw of a random 1st grader's art. That's really cute. That's really cute. And a 2-page Whiff Mario fanfic from when you were 6. No, child storytelling. It's like, it's so arbitrary. You're just like, a thing happens, and a thing happens, and a thing happens, and when you're a kid, you're like, wow, this is better than Shakespeare. Right. Okay, we saw the Sage of Time. That was Princess Zelda. Lookalike Sidon in the present day is harming others and even attacked father. I can only believe that our princess is somehow in the Sidon is the only sage who actually put 2 and 2 together. I'm astonished. I'm astonished. What the fuck? You're the only one who's been actually useful in this. As I have just ascended the throne, I must offer my sincerest apologies for being unable to accompany you, but I will continue gathering information on that. We'll be connected by the power of a sage. Uh-oh, a truth or truth. Tell me the truth. Where do you send my sandwiches to? There's no way you can eat all of them. Oh, I was hoping nobody would ask that. So what we do, right? We gather all the sandwiches. We ship them off to underprivileged communities, right? But then we don't serve them to the underprivileged communities. We actually make them watch as we throw them into the ocean. And actually, that suffering is what sustains me as a person. That's why I have my youthful vigor and vitality. I was trying to keep this on the down low, but he redeemed a truth or truth. I have to. I have to confess. So, I do appreciate you spending them, though. I get to eat 1 or 2 of them, though. They're very tasty. Reminds me. I visited... Yes, I have. I'm certain our allies at Lookout Landing would benefit from the information you'd gathered. Maybe worthwhile to return there. Let's just pick up some side quests. See if there's anything interesting. Chroma. As an attendant of Queen Yona, it's paramount to demonstrate more self-awareness. You must, in every circumstance, behave in a way that is in no danger of reflecting poorly on her. Yes, yes, I'm ever reflecting on that. Indeed, your words ring true. Sir Link. Oh, Sir Link! Wherever are my manners? I was not quick to notice you had graced us with your presence. I'm terribly sorry. Perhaps that's because you were so absorbed in lecturing me. Honestly, and the reason for that is your lack of progress in the tasks you've been entrusted with. The Zora helm we are to present to Sir Link seems to be stored in a skyfish. Queen Yona have kindly provided you with that helpful information, yet you've done nothing with it. Yes, that is so. I desperately searched the river for the fish that ate the Zora helm, but I returned empty-handed. Pure silliness. It is unlikely that the Zora helm was placed in an actual fish's stomach. I suspect you should be thinking of the skyfish as a metaphor leading to the place where the helm is hidden. You never listen closely to my guidance, which often results in these ridiculous misunderstandings. Hey, don't bully her. Don't bully Chroma. Justice for Chroma. It's funny because if you asked me like a year or two ago, I wouldn't have imagined that there are people who are actually like diehard Mario fans, you know? But then I've just kept running into them. I thought Mario is like one of those things where it's like, yeah, everybody likes Mario, but nobody loves Mario. I couldn't have been more wrong. Like,
Oh.
Sir Link, thank you ever so much for your noble efforts. I've been earnestly pondering what I could possibly do to thank you for saving the domain. Giotto found some ancient text that mentions the Zora Greaves. It said that those who wear them are gifted the power to swim in the water as they please. I'm certain that... Did we forget that I owned these at one point? I told Sidon and everyone in the domain that I hope to present a special gift to, however, they've not been located. Offered the ancient Zora waterworks as a prayer for friendship between the Zora and the Hylians. I desperately searched, I was unable to locate them, but they're somewhere in there.
Oh.
Hello, hello, Hylian. It'd be embarrassing to start calling you Link all of a sudden.
Oh.
I heard that you and Sidon bested the sludge monster. That's extraordinary. I must get on the action myself. Hooray! Gaddison's found a monster for all. You're gonna go. We just explore around here a little bit longer. Why is Sidon still not technically sitting on the throne? They haven't gotten the contractors in here to resize it. No. Well, Tulin wasn't though, right? You're all singing. You're the guy who helped our dear King Sidon save the domain, right? I was covered in that gross sludge, and so I was rusting a lot, and I can say that it was terrible. Just thinking about it makes me... Excuse me, that's the effect of the sludge, you see. Thanks for saving the... the domain. Hello. They found Dorfin, and King Sidon returned. It's fate. It's amazing. I did. On behalf of the King Sidon fan... I forgot about the Sidon fan club. I forgot. Clef from the general store's been acting odd. He likes crabs. Alright, I'll check him out. Crabs. Crabs. I want to talk about crabs. Just crab it from the table. Crabs, eh? Perhaps I'm not doing a sufficient job at hiding my overpowering feelings about bright-eyed crabs. This is a normal conversation.
Oh.
I met a bright-eyed crab right around the time all that nonsense with the sludge way. Choose your next words carefully, Clef. I was irritated, I was famished, and so I swallowed it whole. Okay, you're just eating crabs, now you love it. Yes, the spikes were incredibly painful, but once I was able to translate... So, like... Please. More like it was greeting me with a warm hug of savory umami goodness. It was the tastiest thing perhaps ever. I'm positively drooling just thinking about it. So we need 10 bright-eyed crabs. Gotcha. Our cat's disappeared. I'm gonna go look for her for a moment, guys. I'll be right back. Won't be long. Okay, I'm back. We didn't find her. She's been seen recently enough that I'm not super concerned. But I'm just setting an alarm for myself to kind of remind myself to go look one more time. The only reason we are concerned at all is because she's kind of a runner. Where she'll try to get outside and then just spend as much time out in our backyard as possible. And if she is in our backyard, then, like, no big deal, but there's no reason for her to be out there right now. There's no expectation of her being there right now. Like, we didn't let her out. Yeah. So. Okay, see you. Good night, Epic Kitty. It's okay, I'm running far away from the crab dude. The white scale trident. Azora spear, 3 diamonds, 5 pieces of flint. I think I have that. The light scale trident. A spear of peerless grace cherished by the Zora champion Mifa. Although Mifa specialized in healing abilities, her spearmanship was in a class all its own. I'm gonna have to fuse with it too and just make a really strong weapon. Okay. Anything else? Are we done here? So the game is very clearly... Oh. The game is very clearly nudging me towards Lookout Landing right now. That is a good place for me to go, but personally, I want to go to Akala first. Let's just check in. This seems like a likely spot for some side quests. Yep. Franck. What's up?
Oh.
A floating place. When my dear wife May went out fishing, she was singing this mysterious song to herself. I found a floating place where I'll catch fish with grace, a hop and a skip, and do a great fishing trip. My wife hopped and skipped over to the bridge in the east of the domain. Her absence has started to weigh heavily on my mind. She's far. Just check in on her. Okay. Will do. Maybe. So now, you know, because regional phenomena is important. Dragon's Tears. Let's go to Akala. Let's go. And I have a better starting point, right? Is this a better starting point? It kind of is. It kind of is. Okay. So let's go. We're going to prioritize now getting the last tower. That's what I really want to do. And we can kind of start moving towards Akala Ancient Tech, which I'm sure is a Giga hideout. Maybe even like a very primary Giga hideout. Do I want to prioritize getting the rest of the Zora gear first? It is something that I would like to do. I do like the Zora gear. Yeah, we'll chill for a bit. Oh, I need to be going north. What am I doing? There we go. Because I saw the place I want to be, right? I want to go over there, but the tower's over there. So let's prioritize the tower then. I guess I probably could have gotten a little more horizontal distance, but... Huge. Good. I am super glad that your confidence is coming back, Secnal. A new peak rank. is such a good tool for that. So I'm glad your sets are good. I'm glad your rank is good. I'm glad you're over that plateau I heard about last time. That's a Gleeok. Don't want to mess with it. I can make it to the shrine. I think that's good enough. I make it right here. The Akala Citadel Ruins. Wow! I forgot about these. I forgot about these. A prone pathway. Alright, let's see if this is going to be a high brain power shrine or not. So far, kind of looks like no. What am I looking at? Oh dear. This is kind of cool, actually. It's almost like those device shrines from the last game. Okay, so no, it's not a high brain power shrine. It's just going to be some basic spatial solving. So we just need to figure out where to go. I'm getting that. That. Okay. Yeah, so what's our destination? What's our goal? What are we supposed to do? You know what? I want more. Oh, I forgot I had a Freenik available. Oh. Ooh, that's actually kind of nice. And so, like... if I stand on this chest, like, do I see where I'm supposed... Oh! Oh. Oh, wait a minute, that's not hard. It's just... Oh! There's something that just gets me about, like, permanent autumn regions. You know, just bright, colorful trees and stuff. I kind of wish Hyrule did have a region that was, like, a little more alien, though. You know what I mean? I was talking to a friend about Morrowind at one point. I was kind of thinking about it, too. I was watching, like, bit of a retrospective. I'll... And it kind of got me thinking, like, at the time in my life when I played Morrowind, it was not for me. Absolutely not. Not even close. A game that unfair on your first playthrough, I would never have enjoyed that. And, you know, like, the specific way it encouraged roleplay was also not for me at that time. But one thing I always did appreciate about it was the alien landscapes, the really cool culture, right? The world building was excellent in Morrowind. So I am actually curious if I were to play a second time, I would enjoy it more. I feel like I almost might. Like maybe now. Maybe I was too unfair. I don't love the idea of games that are like video games that are trying to be tabletop games, right? That are kind of like constraining themselves. They're not constraining themselves. They're trying to kind of go beyond their medium in a way that's maybe a little difficult. But I'm thinking back on it, maybe that was a little pretentious. Maybe Morrowind is cool. Maybe it's just not for me. Like, you know what I mean? This tower is suspiciously straightforward. Oh, it definitely doesn't work. We met in another Skyview tower, didn't we? I dashed here as fast as I could, and it looks like you're pretty fast, too. What's wrong? Oh, Yiga stuff. The flying monster took the terminal? You can do that? It's not there. Second go through. To be honest, like probably not, but I feel like I don't know, I feel like I have greater bullshit tolerance now. It'll probably never be one of my favorite games. And again, the way that the roleplay is designed just did not appeal to me. I prefer, if I'm not playing tabletop, to like just play through explicit stories. But I feel like there is fun to be had. Warts and all. That was not hard. I actually kind of wanted to see now, like, see if I agree with you. Because I do feel like one of the big issues of the game during the first playthrough is just how fucked it feels. Like, you're so lost. You have no idea what steps need to be taken to become competent. Right? I feel like if I played it more of as a guide game the first time around, it might have been okay. Like, I don't think it's very good blind. I really don't think it's good blind. Beautiful. Oh, there's so many sky islands here. What's that one over there? Huh. Okay, yeah, and needless to say, I'm going over that spiral. That's where I want to be. Oops. But you were chilling right here, too. I haven't really spoken to Kilton in a while. Assuming this is Kilton and not Colton. It's Colton. I do have gobs of bubble gems. I'll take that. Nom. Terrytown! It's Terrytown! Oh my god. Oh my god. That has a 40 fuse power. I'll take the Horriblin mask. Fortunately for me, I only needed the console commands once. Two of them for 4 bubble gems? Sure. I've never gotten a Gleeok-wing. Oh, that's actually kind of exciting. Okay, so that shrine that we spotted was what, here? This way. Oh, here. Oh, we're taking a trip to Terrytown for sure. For the record, though, guys, on Morrowind, I'm not trying to argue that I'd be right. I would just be interested to see if I enjoyed it more. Maybe from, like, because, like, from an objective standpoint, the game is not going to change at all, and I'm still going to dislike a lot of the same things about it. I'm still going to find a few of the same things charming. But solely because I played it in a really bad state of mind to begin with, I think it would be interesting to revisit it. That's all. That's all. I would still never consider it a particularly good game. It's just an outstanding 10 out of 10 world and story. That's all. As a game, it's blatantly unfair. Heed my instruction. This is how you sneak strike. Wow. Wonder if there's any other games like that. Can we think of any other games on in my catalog, games that I've played, where just because I've grown and changed as a person, I might experience them differently? A result of your inexperience. Okay, I get it. I get it. What were my thoughts on Vampire? That's a good question. I'm trying to remember. It's been 5 years since I played that, something like that. Let me check. I played that game in 2019, so 4 years. 4 years ago. Early 2019, too. I remember it being one of the first kind of like action one of the first kind of like action RPGs in that genre that I've played. Right? So when I was approaching it, I didn't know much about the genre and I was afraid it'd be like just kind of a button masher. And it wasn't really. I remember enjoying it a lot. I remember finding the storyline very interesting. I remember getting like really sad when I lost an area. I had problems with it. I'm just trying to remember what they were. I definitely had problems with it. Like, that's the thing. My reaction here should be, like, a little bit telling. Because I suppose you could then kind of say, like, maybe the game was, like, a little bit forgettable. In terms of theme, in terms of story, in terms of all of that, like, some of the basic combat mechanics, I really enjoyed it, but I am very, very much struggling to remember some specifics about it, and that's not a great look for it. No, that's unfair, because even Dragon Quest IX, which I played like 300 hours of as a kid, I don't remember a lot about it. That's kind of an unfair metric. Did they become health sponges? What happened? Cause because if you were trying to be a pacifist, the game just got really hard, right? That was a cool mechanic. I liked that a lot. I liked that if you didn't want to kill people, you were underleveled. Thematically, narratively, that's awesome. Gameplay-wise, they kind of become health sponges. I think that was what it was. Music was awesome. I remember the music being amazing. I'm gonna go listen to the soundtrack again, actually, if I can. Like just give, like some angsty story-based vampire game, dark, mysterious, where you might want to be helping people or something like that checks all the boxes for me. I was really, really excited to play it. I should watch one of my old vampire streams to see what I did. Because if I'm doing like my stream study right now, that would actually be super valuable, I think. There is no way you saw me. Stop insulting me every time. Like, why do I have to sit through all of this every single time I get caught, by the way? I know what my objective is. How so? I remember I killed like one pillar and it was just catastrophic. There is no shot you look 3 times when I thought your pattern was... It doesn't matter. This is shit design. This is over tutorialization. Like... Oh, see, I never had that experience because I wasn't an absolute monster. I never had like a full fuck you horrible person run. I never played a second playthrough, right? That's funny though. Zeknol, we're talking about Vampire. It's a kind of obscure action RPG that I played like 4 years ago. Okay, I was just going too fast. Jesus, that sucked. What a... You're actually just full creature mode. It's like, but I don't kill those who don't deserve it, he says, drinking the blood of a grandmother. Absolute bugfest on console. Wasn't it a bugfest on PC too? Wait, what did I play? I played it on PS4. I would have had like the same experience you did then. That's a lot of hearts for an elixir. I can catch these in Terrytown, so it's better for me to go to the Akala Curve there and then move to Terrytown. Although Terrytown itself will have a shrine. Oh. What you doing? Dinraal. Actually, give me the Phrenic Bow. Give me a wing. By type. Go to the monster parts. Find a low power wing. Perfect. Nice. It's not shiny anymore. It's only giving me one. What a terrible drop spot. They left dev code in the game. What were the consequences of that? What happened with the dev code? Plug-in keyboard on level up screen. I can see why it would take some time for that to be found, but plugging the keyboard into your console and just. Oh. Okay, what's? So now you can be a pacifist. You can have your cake and eat it too. You can completely destroy the themes of the game. We get to meet Hudson again. Oh, I hope he's as cool and as sexy and as dreamy and as awesome as Addison described. I hope he's just absolutely full of raw sex appeal, as every Zelda NPC is. Except Tulin. I don't like that you came into the frame during that joke, Tulin. That was not well timed. Alright, how are they thriving now? How's it going here? This is not the last major civilization force. Oh my god, the last major civilization force is Kakariko. What have I done? We should go to Kakariko. That should be one of our priorities. Oh, it's nice to be back here. We never really got any time in Breath of the Wild to enjoy this place. Pelison, break it down, son and done. If you ever regretted attaching something to your weapon or shield, that's the break-apart job. Back to how it was before. Cool. You're also named Son Fison, yep. General store operated by Hudson Construction. Oh. You started carrying monster extract. Huh. Cool. What was the plotline here again? There's a wedding here, right?
Ah.
Terrytown has grown quite popular after all. It's all thanks to President Mudson. Hudson, darling. You shouldn't forget a founder of Terrytown. Yeah, tell me about Hudson. Didn't they open an office around here? It's back there. That's narratively significant. My husband... No! He's deteriorating! They kind of just brushed the tragedy of that aside. Okay, at some point, surely this has to start on a second row. Hello. Madison. Are you a friend of Papa's? He was gone for a long time, but now he's back home. I'm going to be moving soon, so I gotta make sure I can play with Papa and every son else a whole bunch while I still can. She's going back to Gerudo Town. Really, the envy of every son. I do. He and his wife are a little busy. Wait, what's up? Sounds like there's a bit of conflict in the family. You see, Hudson and his daughter, oh, her name is Madison. Hudson is her dad! His wife's village customs. Oh, she's Gerudo, by the way. Her name is Ronson. Didn't I do that? I helped them get married, right? I'm trying. Yeah, we did do that, I think. And there's Hudson. Yesterday she was talking about it happily. Perhaps you're overthinking it? I do understand. I know you're worried about Madison moving. Minari told me that Madison has been acting real cheerful lately. Just can't but wonder if she's, just putting on a bold face. After all, she's going to be picked up soon. Please, if you keep acting like this, it'll only make it more difficult for Madison to leave. This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for a Gerudo. We should support her and give her a grand send-off. Right, of course, it's a special journey. We should do something big for her. Ah, a customer. Welcome to Hudson Construction. Let me guess, you're in the market for a dream home, right? No, come on, you remember who I am, right? Our unique modular building style lets you put rooms together to create the perfect home. Wait, it's you. Look who it is. Okay, Okay, Bolson forgot me. But so I'm just going to chalk that up to him being old, because we've just established that Alzheimer's is a very, very real thing in Hyrule. So, thankfully Hudson likes us. Thanks, dude. Terrytown's doing real good. Nowadays, it's the kind of village that welcomes folks from all over to come and live in peace. We have a daughter. Looks just like her papa. She's wonderful. My little Madison. Hudson, you've got to get it together. Sorry, I've got to go. We're kind of busy right now. Trying to think of something nice to do for Madison. This game has the same lesson as Elden Ring. Level vigor. I just like the hearts. I think I have enough stamina by now. Heading to the construction site. There's a small fee to use the rail car. You only need to pay it once. It's that rock. I want it. Took it as a memento. Not for that price. Can you go lower? What are you doing? I'm getting scammed. Are you trying to sell random junk for outrageous prices again? Look at that thing. It's basically just a really big piece of flint. I'd call 50 rupees a more than fair price. But I already said an absolutely fair price, and you might have... Okay, no need for the stern wife look. What do you say? It's a real deal at just 50 rupees. I will take it. This is definitely a very valuable rock. Now it belongs to you. Okay, where are we going with this thing? Rock for sale. I wonder if I have to take this rail car. Yeah, no, there's actually stuff down there. No, it's just... Oh, come on. Is there a more Terrytown adjacent shrine? Like, something for the sake of fast travel? Like, something useful? No. 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 Ended up falling asleep. Can you help clear out the Zonai devices and ruins that fell all over the workshop? Heard they could use a hand. But I'm still pretty tired. That means going to the workshop. That means sneak in. Oh. Say the Gerudo greetings clearly, smoothly, and easily. Good morning is Savota, not Sabota. Boys are Vo, not B. No B. Grandma is Vava, so she's learning the language. She's pet a special. Patricia! Once I go to Mama's hometown, I won't be allowed to talk to Vo anymore. Mama says it's just a Gerudo custom. I guess I need to talk to all the Vo before I get there. Must not. I must not cry. No crying. Aww. Poor kid. I guess we're doing this nonsense. Okay, fine. I will pay up. It's riskier to charge that fee, but yeah, I'm getting fucking scammed. Wow, yeah, no, I didn't even realize. I didn't know what those shapes were. They're expanding Terrytown. That's so cool. It's gonna be a big bustling metropolis. I think I'm supposed to show that guy how it works. Oh, for don't tell me this is in a cave somewhere. Actually, back onto that level vigor comment, in the car, we had a lot of conversations in the car, right? Obviously, driving for 5 hours one way, 5 hours the next, not including any of the breaks I had to take, right? So at one point we started talking about the Diablo games, and I think it's hilarious just how bad the stat distribution is in Diablo 2. I love that game. One of my favorite games of all time, for sure. But, there's almost no point in doing anything but leveling vitality for health and stamina, unless you need, like, specific strength values for your gear. That's, like, the only thing worth doing. Melee builds are just not strong in that game, so they would need to go into dexterity, like, at least a little bit for some attack rating, I think, if I remember correctly, but it's fun. It's funny when stats in games are, like, you know, almost a little too solved. Diablo 2. Jesus Christ, guys. I mean, obviously, I'm not gonna make you guys feel bad for just lurking and stuff, but, like, holy fuck, guys. I start a conversation, and then, like, everybody's like, yo, what are we talking? My alarm's gone off. I have to go check on my cat again. I'll be right back. I won't be long. Yeah, alright. Yeah, alright. This stupid little cat bastard did in fact sneak out into the backyard, and she just turned up on our back doorstep. Fucking, I hate it when she does that. I hate it so much. Never will give it. Well, I mean, like, not to sail the high seas on a 23-year-old game or anything, but, who says you have to support Blizzard? Okay, this is a little disastrous, but... I can't believe this thing is afloat. Because Diablo 2 is one of the best games I've ever played. I love that. Oh, the current's insane, isn't it? Uh-oh. We're fighting a very uphill battle now. No, not that! No! I'm gonna just drop it in the water and pray. Oh god, that was a bad mistake. That was a bad mistake. Why is this current so extreme? Oh, because it's coming from multiple directions, that's why. Okay, well, let's go ahead and get this thing back then. Wait, why is my boat moving without it? Why are we... What? We're just successfully moving that way now? Like, huh? If I was just patient, it would have randomly worked? Huh? So wait, maybe my boat was too heavy to make it over there. I'm willing to consider that idea. Actually, I can't explain this. I can't explain this. Just straight up. Something was fighting me. Bad wind conditions. I went par 6 on a par 2 course, and it's entirely the wind's fault. That's what I think. This had better be a blessing shrine, I swear to God, after all that. Oh, hair's looking gross and flat all of a sudden. I got a haircut kind of recently, and like, it really did make my hair look consistently much better. Like, I have fewer bad hair days, but I guess late into the night, like, this situation is still possible. Oh, a diamond. You guys are such bastards. I can't get over that last interaction we just had. It's too funny. Like, oh, the one before, like the mystery game one. Like, oh, it's too funny. This is like the type of shrine that's convenient if and only if you have Zora armor. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to A, check out the construction site and see what's going on there, because there's some side quests and there's some interesting things maybe. Then we're going to B, return to Terrytown's goddess statue and cash in an extra heart. And then C, progress the Dragon's Tears quest because we are so close to the correct destination. Then I will consider going north in Akala towards the obvious Yiga site. Are you Zonai research team?
Oh.
Alright, I'm about to blow this guy's mind. Why did you design these like vending machines, by the way? Gotcha. That's what those things are? There are Zonai devices inside this thing? Yeah, you can just pop them out. They're super convenient. This might possibly be a truly amazing discovery, probably. Kakariko has one. Dig Dog has one. Yes, and most of them are in the sky. And a Sunday line. Thank you. It's rare and was never seen before the upheaval, so its properties are somewhat of a mystery. I mean, Akala is pretty remote. And there's nothing in the game, like, indicating that you should go here early. Unless it just exists in a different place than where I went, you know? Hello, sir. You're the leader of the Yonoboko boys that Hudson Construction tasked with clearing out the area. It's referred to as the Zonai Treasure Trove. Oh, well. I do like luminous stones. Let's go. I still have no idea how to use these, by the way. I know there's a purpose. I know it's a clothing thing. I have no idea how to use them. Oh, wait a minute. No, we actually have a real cave here. Hang on. Whoa! Hey, I'm rich in devices. I get to be like a scientist creature. But there's more to this. This doesn't take me anywhere, right? Is there a point to me breaking this, or is it just gonna make my life harder long term? I just now have to climb. Okay. I guess I can still ascend through some of that wreckage, but... So the solution to whatever's going on here is close. They're deliberately giving me a ton of zonite devices. That's not ultra handable. How many rockets do I have? Only 2. It's not super compelling. I'm allowed to, like... Oh no, wait, this won't work. I can't... For some reason I thought it was gonna, like, slip this into a notch and then, like... Well, obviously I'm not gonna do that. Because I can't attach this to anything, right? Switches, levers, buttons. Apparently I'm not good at looking for buttons. We've established that earlier, so... Let's go ahead and deal with some of this and see if there's anything above me that might help. No. No. Well, it does kill me to kind of leave a bubble frog abandoned. But to be honest, I kind of don't care. Not right now. And I feel like it's more likely that we'll find something in an alternate entrance. I think that's more likely. So what, we're clearing things out here, we're providing access to, like, planes and stuff. Oh, we've got a sky island directly above. Oh. Oh, this is more interesting. This is more like it. Yeah. Terrytown. Wait, that's not Terrytown, is it? No, that's not Terrytown. That's up here. Wait, is it? Oh, right there. I doubt this takes me all the way up. Kind of doesn't look like it goes high enough, but even if it doesn't take me all the way up, I go back to main Terrytown, and go back up to the spot where I care about. Yeah, I don't think it's quite there. It's not. Oh, and this is just the sky island that the tower gives me access to, so it's really not special. Do I even care about this shrine? Yeah, I do. I do. It's the most convenient access point to Terrytown, so I do care. It's only slightly out of my way, right? It's really not that bad. Hey, is there still that, like... where would it be? No, that's it. That's it. I'm looking at it right now. That little archipelago. The raised islands. Those were awful to get to last time, but I'm sure they're super easy now. Is that a Korok? think I just spotted a Korok down there. Oh, it's a naked shrine. What is that? What is on my screen? What are these things? Oh, just regular constructs, but I have a car. That's what's happening here. Okay, run him over with my car now. Aggro everybody for fun. Everybody. Boink. Boink. Dude, my stick's on fire. This is awesome. Wow. They're all kind of weak, to be honest. I keep expecting them to do it twice, but they don't. Anyone dropping some body parts? Perfect. Sir, may I please use your... Oops, what's that? Uh-oh. May I please use your corpse to make a weapon of mass destruction? That's what I want when I say I'm donating my body to science. I want my body to be used for more forms of, like, psychological torture. Just invent something new. That's the best form of science, right? Like, when I'm dead, just fucking feed me to someone. Really do a number on their psyche. Access to in here. Oh my god, how many weapons? How many weapons is this? Is this what I think it is? Oh my god. Cannons too. No shots. Is it a beam emitter? Oh, this is getting stupider and stupider. Oh my god. Chat, I am having a great time here. Frost emitter? Don't mind if I do. Flame emitter? Don't mind if I do. Cannon? Super don't mind if I do. Actually, I should put... put you on here, and then you're the thing I actually attach. Is that good enough? Yeah, I'll take it. What are they training me to do? What are they teaching me to do? This is a war crime. This isn't ethical. I'm a little stuck. My beam emitter has fallen off. No, there was one left. I can blow myself up with those? No! No! Okay. Okay, hold on, hold on. I'm wasting no time on war crimes this time. Little doohickey depots over there. I don't care. I'm here for the big guns. That's all I want. Okay. We're gonna be a little more responsible with our weaponry this time, alright? Now it's triple cannon. Oh, I didn't even realize that I was allowed to do that. Alright. With great firepower comes no responsibility. This is fun. It's like slightly dangerous for me right now, but... most anything, I think. Uh-oh. That's not the right direction. Uh-oh. This car is really dangerous, guys. I think I understand how I blew up last time. No, that's not where we aim. What are you aiming at? There's enemies in front of you. This is unethical. Think fast, chuckle nuts. Okay, stop. What is it turning to? I'm tired of this. This car has done me nothing but harm. We're moving on. Time for something new. It's like the Zonai device is like, no enemies detected, living tissue detected, kill, 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 rise against the oppressor, rise against the masters. Why did I cancel my final swing? Oh shit, we have no food. Oh shit. Oh shit. That's the last time I'm getting in a Tesla. That's a really, really dangerous shrine. That's a fun one. Have you guys seen all the headcanons about Link being like a complete fucking psychopath? Like all the Tears of the Kingdom comics and stuff. I'm really enjoying that angle. I think it's super fun. I mean, but didn't we also establish that it's kind of canon? Because Link's only decision, like, in terms of gameplay, Link's only way of moving these Koroks around is, like, to Ultra Hand them, right? But practically in the real world, Link would have had way more options. So he's just as deranged, like, as we expect he is. As we're playing him to be. We've definitely had this conversation before, so I just love it when, like, gameplay elements mixing with an existing character kind of just create something new and different and funny that just works, where it's like, yes, it's a headcanon, but at this point it may as well not be one.
Oh.
Okay, so I'm going to live here. Bye. I'm glad to hear that you are doing, like, what is it, like biphasic sleeping? That's what they call it. So you're not just getting 3 hours sleep total. I'm glad to hear you have a system. So I'm not very concerned. Get some rest, Psycho. Have a good shift. Oh, Lord, where do you need to be? Are you going to where I need to be? Am I throwing you off a cliff? Oh, I'm totally throwing you off a cliff. Oh, I'm totally throwing you off a cliff. Or better. Nah, this is actually exactly where we need to be. This is perfect. Hey, buddy. Hey, I'm so glad you need to go in a horizontal direction. Yeah. Hey, buddy. I want to stop using the Phoenix bow, actually. Oh! No! You're not supposed to fall and die. You're supposed to crash and burn. Where'd he end up? Is that him? I can't believe how well this worked. Oh, I need to reach my friend. Oh, that's pretty. Up in the right corner there. We should pay a visit back to the Korok Forest, like the Lost Woods, and get some more inventory slots, because we have a good amount of Korok seeds now, I'm pretty sure. That's my friend. How many do I have? Oh, 37! Yeah, I'm gonna get so many slots. Easily. Don't have great boating materials. Am I really going the long way? I might go the long way around. Play some combat out. Those are black lizard-foes. Yikes. Good. Got her on. I mean, the materials are worth it. You know what? No. I can use Tulin. I can use Tulin to my advantage. I don't have to go all the way around. I just have to go like enough of the way around to go vertical. That guy has armor. Okay. There's still some armor remaining. Okay, good. I don't think this is gonna do anything though. It's not. I need a hammer. Is that not how that works? How do I get through this again? Okay. Oh, you were blue all along. Jesus. And, okay, there's a chest out there that I don't really value. There's a fan. Okay, we can build a boat. We can build a boat. Not a very good one, but a functional one. What's up here? Welcome to the SS Problems. The finest ship in all the 7 seas. Wait, where's even the tier? Right here, right? Like right in front of the shrine? Must be. Just realized I wasn't positive I had to go to the middle, but... Okay. Okay, are you guys ready to get our hearts broken? I'm ready to get my heart broken. I feel like this cutscene's gonna be really, really sad. This is gonna be a difficult watch. Temple of Time.
Was that the sword that seals the darkness? The blade that shatters so easily against my power cannot save you from me.
The sword will continue to gain strength if bathed in sacred power. The stronger that power, the more powerful the sword becomes.
After all, you possess more than power over time. You have a sacred power that can dispel evil.
To swallow a secret stone is to become an immortal dragon, one blessed with eternal life.
Minoru, I'm counting on you.
What did she just put into there? That's the construct that gave it to me.
Link, I will restore the Master Sword for you. I will care for it until the time comes. I will pour my sacred power into it. It will be the weapon that defeats the Demon King.
To become an immortal dragon is to lose oneself.
You must.
Oh my god, I thought that was the memory going hazy because she couldn't remember anything beyond that.
Protect them all!
Don't tell me that. Wow. All at once, just. Even though I knew ahead of time that it would happen, it still hits. It's still so sad, right? It just I can't imagine making that kind of sacrifice. Oh, he's covered in silent princesses. No. No. The field is covered in silent princesses. Oh my god. Harvesting it is pretty horrible for the whole vibe of the area, but oh, just the implications of that, like she's gone. That's not her. She's not really killed herself, but like she kind of has. Is it a fate worse than death? Like, I don't know. Maybe you can argue it's a little better, but... Okay, we're gonna try to go over here. What do we do with the flame emitters? Well, okay, if we're lucky, yeah, if we're lucky, maybe there's a way to retrieve her. Maybe Mineru would know something, but I don't know how else we can, you know, discover that. Like, oh, hang on. Okay, what's triggering the water? Now that the system has no power. No? I feel like I may have cheated a little bit with that one. But but I'll take it. Yeah, no, it's not full. Zelda's fate is not fully tragic unless we're sure we can't bring her back. But there's still that projection of her out that we don't understand. We don't know what it is right now. And so I want to go to Lookout Landing, and I want to get answers about that. We'll come back to Northern Akala. We will. But I think this is really important right now. Like, I need to figure out what can be done for her. Something's up. Something's up. These Zelda sightings wouldn't happen if something wasn't up. And I need to know what's up. I need to. We sent Muzu back? We sent Muzu. We have a lead, but you can't even reach. What's up with you? It's President Yunobo's friend. Listen to this. I heard Princess Zelda might be in Hyrule Castle. But it's tough to see from here. Miss Puro's lucky. Her hands are a bit tired with her in a place like that. What is it I'm thinking right now? If you want... Yeah. What's up, Hearth? Apparently Pura spotted a figure within Hyrule Castle. Flew off as soon as I could to try to see who it might be, but I wasn't able to discern anything. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Linky, I heard what happened. A major cold front that descended upon the Rito and the marbled rock roast that the Gorons couldn't get enough of. There's the sludge contaminating the Zora's water, and finally the Gerudo menaced by Gibdos in the Sand Shroud. You faced some serious challenges and you overcame all of them. Well done, Link. So the person resembling Princess Zelda is behind the scenes for all the phenomena, as you discovered. That has to be related to the upheaval somehow, and I have something important to share as well. Oh. Scripted Blood Moon.
Isn't that... Link, look at this! Quickly!
That's her, right? Yeah, there she is. But that's not possible. Wait, look at the little, like, Zonai, like,
Your
eye
Highness.
band. I know she's gone, right? Yeah. I don't think she's real.
Huh?
Did you see that? That was the princess, wasn't it? I was going to share that I saw a figure that looked an awful lot like Princess Zelda at Hyrule Castle. I wasn't sure at first, but now I am. I thought she left the castle entirely, but she was inside. So I have to go. I'm going to call it there for tonight. I'm going to talk to some people about my next steps. We're going to figure out what we're going to do next time. We've got a ton of interesting side quests left. We've got this. I feel like that might cause the end of the game. Now, if it's anything like Breath of the Wild, I can do that and be fine with it. But I want to wrap it all up together, right? Like, I want to do everything I have to do and then end it. That's what I would prefer. So, yeah. Okay. So thank you, everyone. I will probably not be live tomorrow because I have scrims, but don't forget to love yourselves, respect each other. I will see you all next time, ideally on Friday. So, take care, everyone. Bye-bye.